Bridal box. Right, Babe? Babe, you stay here, okay? Lots of leaves. Ooh, the sun's bright out here. Thought I'd try to get one in today. Recording this in HDR, I hope it makes a difference. Can't really do live streams lately. They've been working on the power lines and makes it very difficult. Or not power lines. They're putting in fiber optic for something. And I don't know if it's something to do with cable. A lot of the leaves on the trees are all gone now. Oh, Steve's around there now. He went somewhere. Oh, look, I have a shadow, and it's just as ugly as I am. Oh, Steve's gone somewhere. There's baby sitting in the road up there. I don't know if you can see her or not. She may decide to come with me. And it is almost 60 degrees, if not 60. Let me check my watch. 63. Wow. To go to this now, look at the leaves falling in the air around me. I don't know if it's showing up or not. Anyway, just on the 17th, we had snow. And today it's 63. Wonky weather. Oh, well. What can you do about it? Take what you got. Oh, and I think here comes Steve. Or someone that looks like his car. No. We have to pause it here if it is here. Yeah. He says you're doing a video. So these oak leaves here. Those will stay there all winter. I mean, some will drop, but the biggest share of them turn all brown and they stay there. Don't know if that's white oak. Kind of looks like it, but it might be red. Or like some people call some of it scrub oak. To me, it's oak. I don't care what color it is. I don't know how long it'll take to upload this when I get it done. Sun sure is bright and the sky is really blue. I can't see where the sun is. Oh, there it is. I love that really deep blue of the sky. This is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. Yes. Oh, and look who cometh. My putty tat. It's a baby. Bandit used to do that too. He would walk with me out to the mailbox. Yeah. And there she comes. Hey, baby girl. Yeah. Comes a chirping all the way. Yeah, she makes these little funny chirping noises. You gonna walk with me, honey? Come on. The only thing is, she likes to try and trip me too. I don't need any help. I can fall really easy. We had someone come out here and vandalize our mailboxes. Knock mine off and smash my neighbors and put a bunch of them on the ground. And we pressed charges. And the kid that did it was really stupid because he had his grandparents' handicap placard and lost it on one of the mailboxes, so the police officer knew who it was. Went right to the house. Come on, let's go home. See, look what they did to my mailbox. It's just sitting there. Come on, hon. Or somebody comes through, like, driving like an idiot or something. Are you coming, girl? Yeah. Come on, hon. Somebody's got a leaf blower going. That's what it sounds like. You can probably hear it. And I'm walking in oak leaves galore. I hope everybody is having a good day. If it's not so good, make it a good day. Do something to change it. Someone let me know if the video quality is better than normal or if there's any difference at all. But it should be 4K HDR. Extremely high resolution. I hope. Just trying to make things better for y'all out there. Are you getting pooped out, baby? Heard something in the woods. Phew. I'm wearing my shirt jacket thing. And boy, it's a little warm today. It wasn't when I started. Phew, it's getting there now. Old oak tree. It sticks out in the road. Don't really look like it on camera, but it does. It narrows the road down right there. Maybe you can go in your YouTube settings when you're watching a video, hit the little gear icon and check the resolution and change it to the highest setting and see if it makes any difference. I'd like to know. I'm interested. Well, I got my walk in today. I walk into the mailbox and I took my putty tat with me. Are you coming, girl? I know that's probably a really long walk for you. She's about 12 years old now. Something like that. Come on, girl. But she still has the softest hair and everything because she hunts. She eats mice and squirrels and rabbits and all kind of stuff. And probably birds. Every once in a while I see feathers, but not very often. She likes birds because I think it's because she was used to being in with the chickens when I had them. I'm thinking about getting a few chickens again. But I don't know if I want to go through raising babies. Let's get some already laying eggs that are like a year old or something. I don't know. It's just a thought. I probably shouldn't though, because I can't really afford to do it. That feed nowadays. It's expensive. If I remember right, the last time when I had chickens, it was about, I think, close to $12 for a 50-pound bag of cracked corn. And laying mash was like 16 something. But I gave my chickens laying mash all year long. And they laid all year long, too. So much so that if I didn't get out to the coop right away in the morning in the winter, I would have frozen eggs. They never bursted in the shell, though, which is surprising. I thought they would. Nope, they just got really hard. My chickens were early layers. Baby, what you doing? Oh, she found something. What'd you find? Oh, there's a cat laying over here in the weeds. Oh, the little black kitty. I didn't even see her there. Babe did. Come on, girl. There's too many people out here that'll run you over. Baby. Yoo-hoo. She's not really concerned. Come on, babe. Come on, let's go home. Come on. She'll come. She didn't live this long by being stupid. Come on, girl. Here she comes. All the way to the mailbox and all the way home, I think, is close to a mile. Maybe. Give or take, I'm not sure. So I used to, when I was a kid, it took me about 20 minutes to walk a mile. But, depending on what I was walking through. You still coming? Snow kind of slowed things down. Especially when we were going to the school bus. If it was that deep snow that had the ice on top of it, that would cut up your legs and stuff. Yeah, those were the days. They didn't happen all that much, but when it did, holy Jesus, it was awful. But it was something different than riding a bus all the time. I wasn't going to bother mowing to chop up my leaves until it was all done. But the trees were all done dropping. I mean, they're coming. Baby girl. But now I can't because the belt broke on my mower. And I don't have a mulching blade. I wanted a mulching blade so I could chop these up into, I guess you say, in-place compost. Because I think it's stupid to rake leaves because they will feed your lawn. But I do, think you should, if that's in your wheelhouse, to go in and shred them up, break them up so that they go into the soil. But yeah. But you guys, I can't, the smell right now, oh man, it's amazing. I mowed these roses off, but they decided to come back. So hopefully they'll bloom this next year. They only bloomed one time in all the years I've been here. The elderberry is still green. I got 1, 2, 3. Oh, let's see. Right here. Elderberry now. All come from that one. And this year, I got to make some elderberry syrup. Oh, man, is that good. I didn't think it would be because I remember getting jam one time when I was younger. Getting elderberry jam and it tasted funky. But this actually tasted really good. Babe's happy now. She made it home. Let's go see how everything else is doing. Oh, you got to get in it? Yes. You're a good girl. You went all the way up to the mailbox with me. Yes, my baby girl. I don't want to see your hiney. Turn around. I have a special bond with her. She's my first kitty and lost her so many times, and she always found her way back. She'd been shot. She had cancer on her side. It was right about in here, and it's gone. And oh no, it was back in here, yeah, because that's right where the arrow or whatever it was went through. And when whoever shot her, it got rid of the cancer. I don't know if it'll show up, but she has a black heart on her stomach. Yes. She's such a good kitty. I miss Bandit too. Oh, looks like the coons were back. They cleaned up the food. That's okay. We love coons too. They don't damage anything. Well, one time they had the trash cans together like this. And they wedged, I had a bag in this can and a bag in this one. And they hooked their toenails in the bag on both cans and pulled themselves up. They half pulled the bag out of this can to get to the cat food that was up here. That's the only thing they ever did. My truck's doing really good. It's very dirty now because we had rain about a week or so ago. And I try to get it washed every month, but can't do it yet until payday. I don't know if I showed just the inside or anything. Let me open it up and show you. Can't show my code. See? It's dirty now because of the mud. And I have a full back seat. And this folds up into another seat. I can carry 3 in the front and 3 in the back. I love that. And then I got the suicide doors. I really like my truck. So far. It's 4-wheel drive, of course. I love that grill. I love that. It's party. Oh, and I don't remember if you guys remember, or if I told you about my deer horn. I found it and I took some super-duper Velcro and stuck it on there, and it's staying so far. They say they don't work, but yes, they do. Out here, every time I see a deer, it's looking at me. So it knows I'm there. It's not, going to run out in front of me. I mean, yeah, there could be some, but so far, they have always had their heads up. Chances are they're not going to run out in front of you that way. And my grapes are dying off for the year. This one never did come back this year, but I'm not pulling it out. This one did. I think this is the green seedless grapes, and this is the purple ones. I prefer purple grapes. Grapes are supposed to be purple, in my opinion, of course. But I got 2 purple and 1 green, and I said, maybe out of all of that, I'll get one that grows. And I got 2. And it's supposed to take, I think it said 3 years to get established. I'm going to have to burn this pretty soon. This is a never-ending job out here in the woods, picking up sticks. Well, branches. This should probably go in the bigger pile. I gotta get that other pile burned this winter. I covered up my mower back there. Got a new tarp for it that actually fits it. And got it ready for winter. Took the battery in the house. Oh yeah, this here, I keep my propane lid up. And the propane people don't like it. I don't know why. But because I don't want bald-faced hornets making a nest in there. If you put it down, they do. I said, oh, we ain't afraid of the bees. I said, yeah, I am. I don't want them right by the end of my house. My grandkids come out here, and those bald-faced hornets will sting you just for looking at them. I mean, they don't need a reason. And they will chase you. Just like right here. All the way around the base of this tree. I had the biggest yellow jacket nest I've ever seen. Daisy got stung over 100 times. I don't know. It could have been more because I lost count. But they were all over her. I was worried I was going to lose her there for a while. We were out walking in the yard, and that was enough. I want to tear this down, but keep the post here because they're treated, and put it in the back of my house over there. Use the chain link fence here to make Daisy a little thing where I can just open the door and let her out. Because this is, can you see it moving? Getting pretty rickety. It's going to fall down pretty soon. When I had my chickens, there's evidence of one of them, brick there, or block. But under here, there's the 12-inch long by 6-inch, I think it is, patio blocks all the way around there. All the way around the chicken park and the coop itself. And the floor in the coop. It was all those things. And see, even here, I did that because I didn't want critters getting into my chickens, and it worked. Because if they went through or dug through like these holes here, they were just going to hit cement. And it worked. I had coons and possums and everything else, and I never lost a chicken to them. Before that, all I had was the blocks, and the first year I had my chickens, and something pretty good size grabbed a hold of one of my little tiny fancy feather-footed banny hens and pulled her right through the hole, and the chain link just ripped her right through it, and then took her over by that big tree there and ate her. There was feathers everywhere. There was no damage to the fence, to the coop, to the anything. But we do have panthers and stuff, not panthers, but cougars, and bear, of course, and all that. And the deer are coming back because I was watching them in the kitchen window. They go right here along the edge of my property, and they walk behind my house here. And I know I showed you this before, but I wanted to get a video out, so bear with me. I need a new shed too. There's Daisy's old cage. Still a good cage, it's just I don't use it for her anymore. You see that big pine right there? I had a big blind all made out of branches all around it. There's still a few there, but most of them have decomposed. I could sit right there, and the deer would walk. See this little tree? That little pine right there next to it would be all buck rubs right behind my house. So one year for bow season, a friend of ours sat under that tree. He was mighty impressed by the buck rub that was there. I don't know if it's still there or not. And they walk right through this section here and all through here. And let's see if I can get over to it. I found this. Look at more branches. And let's see, do I have them on my house? Yep. I got one over there by the door that I see. And look at that moss up there. Last year, I cleaned all of that off. That was not fun. Me on a ladder. Oh, not fun. What was I going to show you now? I forget now. Oh. Right here. This thing. This looks like a sewer pipe, don't it? Well, it's not. This is homemade deer feeder. You take the cover off. This ain't mine. It was here when I moved in. And you fill it up with corn, and the deer eat out of that hole down there. But some deer have got their head stuck in there. I don't even know if this comes off anymore. No, I can't get it off. And then you attach it, from what I've seen, to a tree. See, they've got it all painted up, trying to camouflage it. Because I've heard, I don't know if it's true, this is what I heard. I won't stand there right, it wants to fall over. There we go. Till I move and it'll fall. there used to be corn cobs and stuff laying out here, and they used to shoot them out of my window there with bow and arrow. And probably other things too. Yeah. Well, gotta get rid of that thing somehow. If I had a big enough tractor, I would burn it and keep the springs and put cement blocks on it and drag it up the road to grade the road a little bit. That's hillbilly stuff. Well, I ain't hillbilly, but yeah, I am, country hick. We do that kind of stuff out here. I've seen other people do it. You put weight on it so that it digs in. But the best part, I have a couple too. Get ready, you're going to see a mess. Let the light adjust. Oh, it did. Right over there is a box spring. The old metal kind. They had the ridge things on the bottom of them, and they dig into the dirt and stuff and help level it out and all that, And then I have that thing there. You can do the same thing with that. Yeah. See why I need a new shed. I got these 4x4 posts here I want to use for making a porch, and there's a bunch more back in there. They're all treated and everything that I gotta somehow get out. And I found, cutting grass, I found this tent buried in my yard of all places. And I can't get it by myself opened up to see if it's ripped or anything like that. I have no idea. Yeah, so there's a storm window over there. I don't know what window that came off of because my windows are all too big. My windows are like that screen there. That goes on one side of my living room window. And this is the other side one there. Or no, this is for one of the bedrooms, I think. Yeah, that one is too. The one down there on the ground goes to one end of the living room window. There we go. I stepped out of my wheelbarrow. This is a different kind of wheelbarrow. It's when you hook to a tractor and you pull. Oh, the wheels still turn. And the tires must be never flat tires because they is hard. Ooh. But yeah, you hook it with a pin here on the back of a mower or something. I kept it. I like that. It's a heavy duty wheelbarrow. And then of course my wagon. And I got the one where this comes off and this will hook to the back with a pin to the back of a tractor too. But I need new wheels for it because the bearing in the center has let go. But this poor wagon has been used so much. My neighbors used it hauling water all the time, and I used to loan it out to everybody. Needs a paint job again. People, my kids and their friends bought me this on my 50th birthday. And I'm 61 now, so it's been around for quite a while. I want to get that thing out, put on the mower eventually. Bag some of the areas after I chop it up, like close to the house and that, so the leaves won't track in. Because a good wind comes up here. The leaves come from everywhere. And as you can see, I have mostly pines in my yard. Those are some tall, big boys too. They probably don't look like it on camera, but that tree there is, I would say, 3 foot around. So this one's maybe 2.5 foot. That one there is about maybe 1.5 foot. And that monster's another about probably 2.5, maybe 3. Same with that big one there. This is maple here, but it keeps dropping branches and stuff. See what I did one year, and I'm ashamed of myself. There's baby. Found a nice spot to lay. I tried tapping this tree, and it grew around it, and now I can't get that out of there. And I had a hook here too, and it grew around the hook. And that was only maybe a year and a half, something like that. It was there, because the very first year I couldn't get this out. I wanted to get all them fancy, spile things with the hoses and all that stuff, but that's another country heard from for me. Can't afford that right now. Had to put new wheels on my tractor, but I kept those ones because they just don't hold air, so it might need a tube or something. But they were old. They ain't checked too bad or anything. And part of a rooftop antenna. My dad's got the other half. I need to get my antenna up so I can get more channels, but that ain't any higher than what it is now. And then my rain barrels here, I got them upside down so they don't get filled up with whatever. This one, collect water in that one there. These are extra garbage cans. And this is my kitty house that I keep for all the strays that come around so they can get out of the weather. And it'll fill up because of the wind. It'll fill up with leaves just like it's doing on top. And they use that for a bed. And don't know if I ever showed you. That's my other well. See the pump on it? But there's something got in there. And my people I got the house from told me what it was. I guess a iron rod or something, but see, no, I can't now. But I bought this trying to prepare, and I can't draw water out of it because of the thing that was dropped down in the pipe. But I do have another way of getting water. I got to get that thing working too, because I can't do that kind of stuff anymore. Like drill another well right next to it or something. Because here you only got to go maybe 15 to maybe 19 foot to get good water. It's like over there, you can't really see it, but there's a tarp over there. My well and pump and everything are in the ground over there. I gotta do something with that birdhouse. I don't want it to fall off, but maybe I'll just screw the top of it and not the bottom. Oh, that one, the blue one, I can't do that because it ain't got a roof. I have to put something to hang it with on the back of it. I like the birdhouses. They're cute. I never noticed anything in them, but... And there's my mower. It ain't going to go anywhere. You see them cement blocks I got on it? I took some of them out of the chicken thing. And my barn, chicken barn over there, it's still full of chicken manure. What I didn't compost and bury in the ground back there all them years, when I got rid of my chickens, I just left it in there. And I've been taking some out and using it. I know the roses sure like the chicken poo. Oh well. And I got this. I don't know if my sister got a door yet or not, but here's a door. Of course, it's in leaves now. If you need one, you know who you is. I got one. It's still a good door. Just I replaced it with the brown one. Steve helped me do that. Thank you so much, Steve. He's my brother in Christ out here in the neighborhood. And my old faded flag. I should burn that, but I just can't do it. I don't have another one to replace it. I'll go in and edit this and get it started uploading. I don't know for sure when it is that you'll finally see this video, but I'm going to work on it. So y'all have a great day. And remember, whatever you do in life, make a difference. Bye now. It's Grampy Campy. Till next time.